Finally, let's welcome Paige Lippard, Community Engagement Specialist with Novant Health. Welcome, Paige. We're so glad to have you on the show today. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and I know you may be a familiar face to many of our viewers. I think you grew up here, right? So tell us a little bit about your background and your education and what you've been doing.
Awesome. Well, my family is all from here, so my mom and dad grew up in town as well, and I was raised in Sunset Beach. I spent my entire life there. I went to Charlotte Middle School, went to West Brunswick. From West Brunswick, I went to UNC Charlotte. I went and received a bachelor's degree in psychology. Shortly after that, I started my career in operations and events. So for the next 5 years, I did that. Here we are, 2019, and in May, my husband and I said, you know, it's time to go home. So we started applying to jobs, and I found this great opportunity with Novant to work with their events and community engagement. So we applied for jobs, and here we are.
Great, that's awesome. It's very cool to hear the stories of people choosing to come back to the community. Yes. And what do you like most about here? What kind of brought you and your husband back?
I think it's the people. You know, yeah. I wanted to work with events and the community in Charlotte, and Charlotte was great, but I really wanted to be more hands-on with people in our community. And when I saw the position with Novant, my family loves Novant, and they always have. And I've always figured out, tried to figure out a way to be a part of Novant, but I didn't know how to make that happen. But when I saw that a community role existed that I didn't know existed, I jumped on that, opportunity, and I'm really thankful to be a part of the team.
Perfect, perfect. Well, we're certainly glad to have you back in the community.
Yeah,
Tell us a little bit, for those who might not know a lot about the role. You said it's a community role. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, so I will be out in the community all the time. I'm already out there weekly, working with a lot of our nonprofits in the community. We really focus in this position on giving back to our education systems, health and human services, and our environment. So if you fall into that category, we're working with those nonprofits, and a lot of the money that comes from Novant that goes to them is being put back into our community.
Very nice, very nice. So it sounds like really part of that not-for-profit mission
yes.
that Novant Health has in serving the community.
Yes, exactly. The not-for-profit is kind of what grabbed me.
Yeah.
For a company to put the money back into the community it serves is really what stuck out to me. And I'm all about being a teammate, and the team members at Novant are remarkable. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like you're going to be out in the community a lot.
Yes.
And I know there are a lot of fall events coming up, probably the biggest of which
yes.
is the Oyster Festival, right? So
yes.
tell us a little bit about what you've got coming up.
My favorite, obviously, growing up here in Sunset Beach, Ocean Isle, and we look forward to the Oyster Festival every year.
Yep.
It's not October 19th and October 20th.
Okay.
October 19th is going to be from 9 to 6 p.m. and October 20th will be from 10 to 5. So they're going to shorten a little bit on that Sunday, but it's going to be great this year. The Oyster Festival Committee has been working really hard to put on a good event, great vendors and music and food, so be sure to come out and support it.
And the Chamber of Commerce kind of hosts the event,
yes.
right?
Yes, so they have a committee that meets all the time, and I'm lucky to be a part of that process and learn kind of how they put on these events, and there's a lot that goes into it. So they are just trying to make it as successful as possible for our community.
Very nice. And it's in a little different location this year,
yes.
right? There's some construction happening.
There's a little bit of construction going on, but it's right across the street. Not much is going to change.
Okay.
If you want more information, you can go to ncoysterfestival.com, and they have the prices, admission, and the address as well as parking and where you can go to find that parking and shuttle information.
Great. Yeah, so it's really just across the street. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy. Okay. So still look for that shuttle information. You'll get across the bridge, and it's right on the right side.
Okay. Okay, and Novant Health is the presenting sponsor this year.
Yes, we're the presenting sponsor. Like I said, we just really enjoy being part of the community events. That if you come out, Novant's going to be there in full force. We're going to have a big group of team members out there. We recently have opened our Pediatrics and our orthos, so if you have questions about those clinics opening, feel free to come out and ask as many questions as you want, and we'll be there to assist you.
Sounds good. Sounds good. So it sounds like a lot of information, yes. Probably some fun games.
Yeah, some new games this year. We got Plinko in the works.
Nice.
So all you Price is Right fans, come on out. So we'll have Plinko, and we'll have some cornhole, as well as some great prizes that we're going to have there.
Nice.
So good time to come out and meet your fellow Novant employees.
Sounds good. Sounds good. And what else this fall? I know it's just a busy time of year.
So a couple weeks after, we have October 24th at Brunswick Community College. They're going to have their BCC Health Expo. It's going to be from 3 to 7 p.m. And then a couple days later, we have our prescription drug take-back that's going to be at the hospital. So if you have any meds sitting in the cabinets that you just want to get rid of, please bring them to us. You know, you don't want those to ever get in the hands of kids or anyone who shouldn't be around them. So please come out to the hospital that Saturday. That's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and we will help dispose of that for you.
Okay, great. Sounds like a busy October. Yeah. With the prescription drop off, Novant Health does that a few times a year typically,
yeah, they do
right?
it 2 times a year, one in the spring and one in the fall. So if you don't come to the fall one in a few months in 2020, we'll have another one coming up.
Very nice, very nice. So you can bring pretty much anything, prescription-wise, drop it off.
Yes, anything, bring it to us. Bring it to us in a bag, and we will take that for you.
Nice. And you mentioned as well it was the Brunswick Community College Health Expo.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so they're going to have a bunch of different vendors out there. I've been working with that group, the Brunswick Wellness Coalition, and they are having vendors come out there to do health screenings, blood pressure checks, as well as general information. So come on out. It's going to be a good event. And I'm excited for Novant to be a part of that this year.
Remind me of the date and time of that one.
It's October 24th from 3 to 7 p.m.
3 to 7. Okay.
Yes.
That'll be nice too, later in the day.
Later
like
in
that.
the day.
I think that's a good
We changed the hours around so that way the community can get out there and be involved.
Very good, very good. And I've also heard about these newcomer events. I think maybe Shelburne Stevens came and talked to us about those.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So we do that the third Tuesday of every month from 3 to 5 p.m. We just recently had one, and it's great because you think that it's just for newcomers, but it's really for everybody in the community. If you just want to come out and find out different information about our providers and what's going on, because with new clinics opening, you want to know who's joining Novant. They also have a presentation with a lot of the new information in our county, and let me tell you, I thought I knew a lot about our county, but when I saw that presentation, it really showed me how much our county's changing. So we need to jump on and educate ourselves. So come on out, and we also have someone who is available to take appointments right then and there.
Nice. And you said that's every month?
Every month, the third Tuesday of the month, yes, from 3 to 5 p.m.
Okay. And do they need to call to register?
You can RSVP, or at the end of this, I'll give you my phone number, and you're welcome to call me and RSVP as well.
All right, sounds good. You said it's open not just to newcomers, but also
anyone in the community. We just had a gentleman come that had been here 2 weeks, and he just wanted to find out where to go to the doctor. But we've also had someone that showed up, and they've been here for 20 years. Wow. So it really is open to anybody. We just want to help you.
Yeah, it sounds like anybody can learn a little more information.
Yes.
So, and healthcare is always changing.
Yeah,
that's
always
for
changing.
sure.
It's a great event.
And you mentioned pediatrics and orthopedics have recently opened, right? So 2 new clinics?
Yes, 2 new clinics. Really excited having our open house on October 10th. So come on out and learn more about the pediatrics. We have 2 great providers, and you're going to love them.
Very nice. So October 10th, Pediatrics open house.
5:30 to 7:30 p.m. We're going to have some superheroes and princess themes. Nice. So if you want to bring your kids with you, this is a kid-friendly event. We really encourage them to dress up. Right around the corner from Halloween. So what a great time to show those costumes out to begin with.
That sounds very fun. And tell me the time again for that one.
It's 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Light refreshments will be served.
Nice.
And wear your costumes.
Fun. And where is that clinic located?
That is at the Medical Campus Drive.
Okay.
It's right there off of Highway 17. 211-17.
Okay.
Very convenient. It's right across from our gastro office as well.
Okay, very nice. Perfect. Well, thank you. This has been so great. We've learned so much about what's going on.
Great.
Is there anything else you'd like to add before we wrap up?
Really, I'm just excited to be back in the community, and I really want to thank Novant, my team members, and the community for welcoming me back with open arms.
Well, we're certainly excited that you chose to be here as well.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And thanks for joining us.
Thanks.